Life does not always seem fair. Sometimes good people suffer, while dishonest people appear to prosper. Some people work hard and still struggle, while other people who does not even put in the efforts, you see them receiving opportunities effortlessly. And such people can see life. People that suffer, they will see life through the lens of life is so unfair. And this can make them become discouraged, hungry, frustrated, depressed, even lose hope. They're beginning to question their purpose, they're beginning to question their value, or even ask if God lost them. But the good news here is the Bible is filled with characters of people who face unfairness and still fulfill destiny. And this teaches us that their unfairness does not have the final say over their life, but though God does. And the Bible said in the book of Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good for those who love God and to those who are called according to his purpose rather. The question here is, what can I do when life seems unfair, and not bothering yourself with why is life so unfair. So this is why I'm here today. I'm here to share with you what you can do when life seems so unfair. Number one, accept that unfairness is part of life. One of the greatest mistakes we make as human is believing that life should be good, life should be fair, life should be structured in the way you have planned it. Jesus was perfect. He lived a blameless life. Yet he was rejected, he was mocked, he was falsely accused, he was betrayed and crucified. The Bible said in the book of John 15:20, remember this I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you. If they kept me sane, they will also keep yours. And this is what you should see. Jesus was treated with unfairness. Why are you surprised that you are facing the same thing? Why? The question here should be, what is God teaching me through this experience? Because there is a lesson learned in that situation. God is teaching you something, and you should focus on that lesson and not burden yourself with, why is this happening to me? Acceptance is not an approval of injustice, but it is you refusing to keep putting all your energy fighting reality instead of choosing to move on, rather than being stagnated. Number two, do not allow bitterness in your life. When people are often treated unfairly, bitterness follows immediately. And bitterness is very dangerous. It hurts and destroys people that carries it around rather than the people who cause you that pain. The Bible said in the book of Hebrews 12:15, see to it that no bitter root grows to cause trouble and defile many. Many destiny have been destroyed today, not by what people have done to people, but because they go around by the bitterness in their hearts. What you should do is take away revenge. Don't be on revenge mission. That's not the solution to your life. No. Release resentments. Focus on your future rather than the pain. Stop living in the past. No, you don't have any business there anymore. Hello, pray for healing. These are the things that can help you. Remember, your life is so valuable, so wonderful, so precious, rather than being poisoned by what happened in your past. Number three, keep your character intact no matter what. When life becomes unfair, people are often tempted to compromise their value. A student that was falsely accused may want to take revenge. Someone who is overlooked for promotion may become dishonest. Someone who was betrayed may never trust again. But wrong action never corrects wrong treatment. Never. It doesn't. Look at the example of Joseph. Joseph was betrayed by his brother, sold into slavery, ended up in Potiphar's house. At the end of the day, Potiphar's wife lied against him. But yet this man kept his integrity. He was put in the prison. The Bible said in the book of Genesis 39, verse 9, Joseph said, how then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God? He can't. That was when Potiphar's wife wanted to get down with him. He said no. He kept that integrity no matter what. And God elevated him. God took him from the prison to the palace. Never, not under any circumstances, compromise your character. No, don't compromise your character for anyone else's behavior, because your integrity is an investment in your future. Number four, focus on what you can control. One of the fastest way to lose yourself is being obsessed over things you cannot change. Number one, you cannot control people's opinion. You cannot control your past mistake. You cannot control betrayal, delays, rejection. But things you can control, your attitude, your effort. You can control building capacity, your response, your growth, your faith. Ask yourself on daily basis, what is that one thing today that I can improve on? Because Growth turns victims to victors. And if you don't do what you need to do at the right time, you might end up being stagnated for a long period. Number 5, do not compare your journey. Comparison often make unfair situation feel even more worse because social media has created this illusion of people succeeding because of what they portray on social media and make you feel you're struggling and still stagnated. The Bible said in the book of Galatians 6:4, everyone should test their own action. God has given everyone an assignment. We are on different journey. What you should do is be the best version of yourself. Your race is unique, powerful, it stands you out any day, anytime. Someone else's success is not a proof of your own failure. Take your mind off comparison. It will not work for you. Verse 6, let your pain fuel your purpose. Many successful people you see today discover their purpose through painful experience. Your struggle may be that very solution that will help others tomorrow. Joseph's pain is the one that positioned him to save a nation. David's battle prepared him to lead a kingdom. Apostle Paul's suffering is the one that strengthened the church today. Ask yourself, what have I learned from this experience? Who can I help because of what I've been through? How can I turn this pain to a testimony? The Bible said in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 4, who comfort us in all our trouble, so that we comfort those in any trouble. Your pain should be that is going to be a testimony for you tomorrow. Focus on that. Do you know what I mean? Focus on that. Verse 7, build strong support system. Isolation is never the solution. Isolation make unfair situation worse if care is not taken. A lot of people today suffer in silence because they are afraid to speak out. God often sent us help through people. That's why He gave us the gift of men. Men in this context is both gender. Surround yourself with good family members. Surround yourself with godly friends, with godly mentors, wise friends, counselors. The Bible said in the book of Proverbs 11:14, it said, where there is no counsel, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Never try to fight life battle by yourself. It will render you paralyzed. Take note on that. Number 8, trust God's timing. Many people are frustrated because they expect immediate injustice. However, God often works through process. Joseph waited for years before his dream was actualized. David waited before he became the king. Abraham waited for that promised son. He got it in his old age. Learn patience. One of the fruit of the Spirit. Patience. God is not a magician. He will do it when it is time. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He had made everything beautiful in His time. The fact that God is silent does not mean He is absent in your life. Sometimes God is preparing you before He elevates you, before He promotes you, before He accelerates you. So calm down and work with Him as the journey is moving in process. You will end in progress. Number 9, keep moving and do not stop. One of the enemy's greatest goal is to make you stop at every point. Stop dreaming, stop trying, stop believing, and stop living. But your setback is not your ending. Take that step today. Even if it fails, take another one and do not stop. Explore every options that comes your way. You are a winner. You are going to do it and you will make it. No matter how small it is, keep moving. Your progress is more important than looking for perfection. That's not what you need. Okay? Keep trying. Number 10, which is the last one. Remember, God is with you and God will help you. You might be misunderstood, you might be misjudged, you might be rejected, you might be stagnated, but I promise you, God sees you. He sees every situation and He sees what you're going through. He said in the book of Isaiah 41 verse 10, He said, fear not, I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. No matter how unfair life is with you, do not lose hope. Do not lose your faith. Do not lose your character. Do not lose yourself and do not lose your purpose. The same life that breaks you can also make you. Do you get that? If you find this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share, comment. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.